places like this in books. Never thought I would see something like this in reality.
This is the archeological discovery of a lifetime.
What a way to die, down here in this darkness. Poor soul.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering... The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball. Something shifts within the sculpture, and you're knocked back by a sudden burst of energy. The glow... The sculpture is covered in... Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whisper, your mind swims, and you read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn. Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again." You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades, but the letters waver, contorting and merging until they're nothing but meaningless glyphs once more.
A riddle from the past. Or maybe a riddle about the past? It's Amadia, the mother of wizards.
Tearsandilius, worshipped by my people.
Ah, Duna, a true god. Stout of heart, fearsome face.
An elegant god.
Huh, Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps. The god of orcs, Vrogir. Relic, I used to pray to you when I was young. That's it, we're through. What in the name of Lucian's prize pig is going on here? I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de Larentu, Chamery?
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
It wears the face of Relic, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation. What is this senseless braying? I speak of no beast king. I speak only of the king, the eternal king of creation, the king against whom the Seven Lords rebelled.
Deep within your soul, you feel the thing inside you stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its growing curiosity. The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It does not even have a century left.
You hear that voice in your mind, demanding that you give it control, demanding your body obey its will.
Oh, that's better. She keeps me so cooped up in there. I'm sure you know what being cooped up is like. In fact, I know that look. You're hungry. By all means, go out and eat your fill. But you will leave this one alone. She's mine.
Interesting. Evil hidden by the primitive. Minds stacked like nesting dolls. Your request is noted and ignored. The Seven Lords sealed me in this tomb, and I will need my strength if I am to retrieve the Aetherin and have my revenge.
Ha! The Aetherin? The God-Slayer? It's a myth. It was a myth when I was still new to this world.
The Void? It's breached the veil? But that means... No. Not even the Seven Lords would have been so cruel. They would hardly have fed my lord to the Void. Regardless, I must get out of here. I have a duty to fulfill. As for you, you monstrosity, you were designed to be defective. You were built to die. And I rather think it is time you fulfilled your function. But do not fear. I shall put your source to good use.